Walden Farms, the calorie-free syrup. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Yes, it's delicious and 0 calories, but it's so heavily processed. Let's look at the ingredients list. Firstly, water, an essential element of life. Next, cellulose gum. This fine white powder is the result of mixing parts of trees or cotton with vinegar, then straining, leaving a fine white powder. It is a thickening agent in most food items and has been deemed as safe by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and even the European Food and Safety Authority. Artificial sweeteners are used in Walden Farms syrup, which some studies have linked to development of cancers or other diseases. The natural flavors could include any animal or plant-based ingredients. The entire bottle contains only 900 milligrams of sodium, far less than a single day's allowance of 2,300 milligrams. Next, sodium benzoate and potassium sorbate both prevent the growth of mold, yeast, and fungi. Both are safe by the FDA and is regulated by the government. Next, sucralose is what we commercially know as Splenda. The long-term effects of Splenda are unclear, however, cooking with sucralose at high temperatures can produce toxic compounds. Sucralose has been associated with weight gain, leaky gut syndrome, IBS, and diabetes. Next, we have lactic acid, which comes from a process of fermenting corn. This adds tangy or sour flavor to foods. Caramel color helps give the syrup its distinctive brown color. This does contain the chemical compound 4-MEI, which is heavily regulated, and current amounts in foods are not cancer-causing. Next, Gore Gum comes from the gore bean. It has been extensively studied, and the only negative side effect is excessive gas. Carob gum comes from the pea of the locust bean tree. It's a thickening agent and has not been shown to have any negative side effects. Beta-carotene, which comes from a pigment found in plants, is generally regarded as safe to eat. And by the way, this syrup is 0 calories, 0 fats, 0 carbs, is gluten-free, and no sugars of any kind. It does, however, contain sulfites, which are used to extend the shelf life and should be avoided if you have a sulfite allergy. As for me and my health, well, I will not eat syrup this heavily processed on a regular basis. To its credit though, for those dieting, this is by far the most delicious calorie-free syrup I've ever tasted. Yum.